Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. As a 2-week hiatus comes to an end, some might say a stay of execution. I couldn't possibly comment. Once more, we must return to the world of the Batwoman. Now, I've got a cafe au lait with me. I've got some water. Keep myself lubricated. Ladies, and lubrication and hydration is very important for me today. You see, I'm going to share something now, and it's gross. Absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to share it with you because there's a reason why I need to say this. I woke up this morning with the shits. I went to the bathroom, sat on the toilet, and literally my insides fell out as I began to piss out of my ass. It was that kind of bad. And after a few minutes of torturous agony and rumbling tummy and all that kind of horrible stuff, I eventually managed to leave the bathroom. Why did I share this horrific story that you really didn't need to know? I'll tell you why. Because I would rather do that. I would rather piss out my ass than watch this show. You know, I would rather have my insides feel like they fell out of me than watch this unmitigated garbage. Because stupid old me, I thought, after another 2-week hiatus, it won't be too bad. I'll watch it. It'll just be nonsense. And I'll do a review and get on with it. No! I'm watching it, and my life, I feel the seconds of the clock ticking in my mind as me losing my life to this god-awful show for your entertainment. But Az, if you got the shits, why are you drinking a coffee? Because fuck you, that's why. Because I'd rather go through it all again than this. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We start in Black Mask's mansion. And guess who's strapped to a chair? If you said lesbian, you'd be correct, but let's just be a little bit more specific. Yes, it is the We Will Not Replace Kate Kane replacement Kate Kane. Can't remember what her name is. Don't care. She's wearing, of course, her trampling boots. These boots were made for trampling on you. Tramp over Nazis. And of course, she's the little bit worse for wear. This is what I really don't understand. Apparently, she got these wounds from Black Mask's henchmen. Now, I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of these were done through the crashing plane that she fell out of. Now, of course, they say, she had her larynx crushed, and so her voice is going to be different. Quelle surprise. And instead of being gruffer because your larynx is crushed, in this case, she goes up a few octaves. Because science and women in STEM, I don't know. Of course, Dr. Robotnik's next to her. Sorry, I was referring to your acting, but never mind. And here's the deal, folks. Here's the deal. Roman Sionis, Black Mask, wants his daughter back, who was apparently killed while in incarceration after she had been apprehended by Batwoman. Now, of course, we never saw any of this because in the 2.5 series of Batwoman... Oh, shit, I got some bad news. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this Batwoman review to bring you some bad news. Now, it's bad news for me. You tossers are probably going to get a kick out of it. There's more than 13 episodes this season. This isn't the penultimate episode. I thought the agony was nearly over. It's not. I believe there is at least 18 episodes. Why? Why? This is when sad music should play, but it just get copyright claimed. Anyway, back to the I don't know what this is anymore. So Roman Sionis wants his daughter back, and so the way he's going to do that is he's going to put a mask. He's going to put this mask onto Kate Kane, and the hypnotist is going to make Kate believe that she is Roman Sionis' daughter. Now, Roman Sionis' daughter in the show is called Cersei Sionis, because Caroline Dries is such an unoriginal bint. She just took the name from one of her favorite shows. Game of Thrones. We'll just take Cersei because she was kick-ass in Game of Thrones. So we'll call her Cersei. Fuck off. Now, I know originality is in very short supply in this show, but I'm quite surprised they didn't call Alice's boyfriend Jon fucking Snow. Right, so he puts the mask on her. The bandaged figure is going, I'm Kate Kane! I'm Kate Kane! And then the... then the hypnotist performs some fucking voodoo shit. She's like, boom! Whacking a stick on the ground. Banging the fucking stick on the ground. And suddenly, Kate is now Cersei Sionis. I mean, she wouldn't have any of her memories or anything like that. Whatever. And you know something? You'd be like, oh no, we've lost Kate. No, because in the last episode, we already know that this cow has got a code word to negate everything. So all that's going to happen is they're going to make her say the code word and Kate's going to come back. Because this show is written by fucking retards. And I mean that sincerely. I don't mean that in an ableist way. It is written by mentally deficient people who have no originality whatsoever. And this isn't exactly what you'd call setup and payoff. It's just Deus Ex Machina, really. Anyway, she gets up and she's just like, oh, daddy, I'm now Cersei Sionis. I laughed. I didn't try and laugh too hard, though, because I was afraid I might shit myself. Let's get into... Oh, God. Warning! Hold on.
Now this shocks me.
Sorry, I hit DSP by mistake. Oh, warning. Heterosexuality alert. Warning. Heterosexuality alert. I just thought I'd better give a warning for that. Which did shock DSP. He needs that money to pay his bills. Man and woman. Obviously, it can't be a white man. No! We can't have a cis white male. So it's got to be a nice, unassuming, fenman who, of course, can't defend himself against women, as he has failed to do so throughout the whole series. Somehow, black mask people just turn up at the door and they try and kidnap Ocean. And I'm like, how do they even know he's there? How do they even know he's there? Does he have like a, hi, my name's Ocean McStupidman, and I've bought a new house. I've put it up in the local magazine. I've introduced myself to all the neighbors, and my number is in the directory. So if you want to come, even though I'm meant to be on the fucking run, if you want to come by my house anytime and kidnap me, you know where to find me. The writers of the show, if you're unaware, folks, are shit. Not just a little bit, massive not even canine fecal matter. They are what fell out of my ass this morning on the toilet. And can I just say that when I went to flush, I almost vomited. That's the quality of writing of the show. So they taser Alice as my beanie goes out of control. They taser Alice and they punch Ocean Man, because of course he cannot defend himself because he is, even though he's buff as hell, you know, he can't defend himself because he little man in woman's world.
This shocks me.
I think have I had DSP constantly shocking you? Technical difficulties resolved. DSP would no longer shout at you for money during the video. So next, after Ocean has been kidnapped by Roman Sionis's people because they want him to make the dwuggy. Sophie, of course, now knows that Ryan is Batwoman, so she's like, here's a picture of Ryan, who I have seen many times. Now let's bring up a photo of Batwoman, who I have seen many times. Hey, yeah, do you know something? It is the same person. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, how do these people even get paid for their job? Sophie couldn't, I don't think she could get a job. And I understand that flipping burgers is honest work. I think she's underqualified. So, Nasty McWhite guy is about to find out who Batwoman is because he's taken a blood sample. And Sophie, of course, wants to stop her because lesbian? I don't know. So she's just like, what are you going to do when you find out? He's just like, I'm going to cross-reference the DNA with the databases and let's see if we can pop a name. And Sophie's like, oh my God. Dougray Scott is... Can I just say, Jacob Kane is the worst drug addict ever. He's in his office. He stood up. He hasn't tinted the windows. And he's just there dabbing his track marks so they don't get infected with a do-it-yourself drug kit on his desk. Don't worry, later in the episode, folks, it gets worse. So Sophie just walks in. You can see windows are not tinted. He hasn't done and tinted them. Sophie just comes walking in. He pulls his sleeve down and then hides the first aid kit, and nobody who's facing his office saw him just, you know, dabbing down his track marks. Okay. And she's just like, oh my God, there's a white person who's trying to find out who Batwoman is. And Dougray's just like, yeah, I know. Get the fuck out of my office! And so she does. I'm not sure if this person is a drug addict in real life, but my God, they have they have dark, sunken eyes, which kind of say, I have done way too many drugs in my life, or I get 1 hour's night sleep a day. And she's trying to look at the footage. I don't know. She's going to flick a bean to it later. Mary and Luke do something. I'm not going to lie. During this scene, I picked up my phone and started looking through Twitter because I was already so bored out of my mind. The bat signal has been activated. You better go get it, girl. So Batwoman turns up and she's just like, hey, this isn't a beeper, okay? And Sophie's like, hey, they've got your blood and they're gonna expose who you are. So if you are in the system, they're gonna find out your identity. And Batwoman's just like, I don't care, these. I got, how long? I got a couple of hours left to try and save my girlfriend. I mean, somebody who I don't. All right. I tweeted this out. What is the fucking story arc this season? Caroline, we're 12 episodes in. What's the fucking story arc? Because I don't know. Is it Batwoman trying to stop snakebite? No. Because she's been scissoring. She's been scissoring with the person who's been making it, and she didn't give a shit. She didn't care that a vagina buddy was making and distributing drugs. So it's not about stopping a snake bite because she couldn't give a flying fuck because she was getting her end away. So just like season 1, it's selfish bitches just looking after themselves. And then we have to have the classic tell, not show, oh, she's saving Gotham. We don't see it ever because they're always too busy looking after themselves. I must save my girlfriend. My girlfriend. You wouldn't know a hero if it slapped you across the face with a wet fish. It's another selfish story arc by selfish bitches that just want what they can have, and then you insert, but she saves Gotham, even though we never, ever see it. Sorry. I needed to get that rant out because I don't even know what the story arc of this season is meant to be. I really don't. There has been nothing, which has led to a singular arc. The Kate one, as far as they're concerned, resolved. As I said about the snake bite, so now it's stopping Black Mask. Black Mask appeared 3 episodes ago. God, this show is just fucking dog shit. Anyway, they talk and I don't care. And then she fires a grappling hook at a cloud and flies off because this show's fucking stupid. Mary's just like, oh my God, I'm dressed like a fucking hippie this week. I was just looking at Twitter. I might have been looking at YouTube because I didn't give a toss what they were saying at all. So Batwoman follows a lead, which takes her to an apartment where, guess what? Alice is there, and Alice has killed a bunch of people. And then this one's still alive. And then Alice kills him. And Batwoman does nothing to stop her. And she's just like, I know where the stuff is. Now we gotta be partners. Yay, road trip. Oh, God, I couldn't give a toss. So now Alice and bitch woman are teaming up to find her girlfriend because she's selfish. Oh, God. So she's in the Batmobile with her. And she's pressing the buttons. And this is the tackiest... I mean, we already know this is the tackiest Batmobile, right? Alice is just pressing random buttons and brings up the self-destruct. So it's also the stupidest Batmobile as well. And she puts down the sun blinds. This Batmobile comes with sun blinds. And then later, she honks the horn to get somebody's attention. Writers of Batwoman. Listen. You fucking shit. You have no imagination. You have one goal: to get vagina number 1 and vagina number 2 to scissor. That's it. You have no interesting ways of doing anything, finding anyone. There is zero creativity in this pit of shit. Sorry, it's kind of been building up. It's been building up inside of me. Sophie goes down to the crime lab to try and destroy the DNA, but it's being guarded, so she can't. And she's got a percentage. Oh my God, ticking clocksies. It might as well be. Mary's still dressed like a fucking hippie. And never mind. Sophie's like, I can't destroy the DNA sample. It's on lock and key. So they're like, okay, we'll just think of some Deus Ex Machina to sort it. And she's like, cool. They are still waiting in the Batmobile outside of the enemy's den, or whatever you want to call it. And they're just chit-chatting. And then Batwoman's just like, I need you to draw their attention. So Mary just hits the horn. And she's like, I didn't mean that. And she's like, well, it got their attention. I did my job. Potential drug addict in real life, and effeminate ocean and take me by the hand, take me by the... Well, he probably would take me by the hand. He's such a femdom. They're going to now make the drugsies, and they're going to do it on camera. And they're going to do it on camera, which has got 1 bar of battery left. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She honks the horn, and one guy comes, and they easily defeat him. Then a bunch of guys come, and you'll never guess what happens, folks. Yes, they easily defeat them. But, you know, they're women. Mary just walks into the Crow's office, whatever, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no protocol in this place, none. And she gives Sophie a USB drive, which is going to delete Batwoman's data. And he said, okay, so when they upload it, you need to access the file quickly, click on Batwoman, and then delete it using this. And then you need Jacob's clearance, so you're going to have to do it from his office. And Sophie's just like, I have nothing to do this season at all. Now, fuck off. So they fight the guys, they defeat the guys easily, because I'm a woman! Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. So Mary takes Jacob out of his office and says, Daddy, I want to show you something. So Sophie can get straight in there. Black Mask is masturbating to the people making his drugs. And that's great. They hide behind some lobster cages. For another chat. For another chit chat. And then Ryan's getting all pissy about her mum. Whatever. Alice is going, I don't care, I don't remember who she is, whatever. So they finish it, and then but this is the way that Batwoman infiltrates the enemy base, right? This is how she infiltrates it. She just walks in. She just meanders around the place. She just you know, Batman, grapple hook onto the skylight, opens a skylight, hides on the rafters, uses the shadows, stealthily takes out guards one at a time. You know, Batwoman, nah! Because the writers are shit! Because the writers are so shit and lazy, they're lazier than
now this shocks
DSP. No, and it doesn't shock me. They're so lazy. They can't even contrive a clever way for her to infiltrate. Nah, just gonna walk in, just gonna meander around the place. Just gonna have a wander around, see what I can find. See if there's anything to shop, you know? Is there any shopping here? Is there any shopping here? Oh my God. Sample processing 100% complete. And then Sophie's like, oh no. All of the files are random numbers. They're not named. So I don't know which one Batwoman is. And I can't delete them all. Because if I delete them all, there's just going to be a bunch of rapists. And murderers and stuff who are going to get their DNA wiped. And they're going to walk free. So they're like, oh no, what should we do? And then Sophie's just like, I have an idea. And I think she accesses the criminal database and actually wipes Ryan Wilder's details from the criminal database. So now Ryan no longer has a criminal record thanks to Sophie. Ryan no longer exists thanks to Sophie. All of that bad stuff which she actually did, gone. Gone. That's how easy it is, because when you're a black woman, you don't have to be held accountable for anything, particularly if you rub vaginas. So Mary shows Dougray Scott around the backstreet abortion clinic and says, Jesus Christ. She's like, I've had it all brought up to code. We've actually had inspectors in and it's all been brought up to code. The storage is now up to code. So not only was Mary, who is not qualified to practicing medicine, but she was storing said medicine not in the proper and correct manner. And it's Jacob. It's Jacob who's the bad guy for wanting things done correctly. And then she says, but I unplugged the fax machine so we won't grass anyone up to the police. And Jacob's just like, I don't care. I want drugs. I just want drugs. So, I'm actually going to say something, folks, which might shock you. Kate Kane turns up to fight Batwoman after Batwoman left Alice chained in the lobster hut. And Kate Kane turns up to Alice and she's like, where's the Batwoman? And she's like, she's inside. What do you fucking think, you dumbass? So she goes, who keeps doing this? Oh my god, if I just wiggle my head from side to side, does it make me look intimidating? Oh my god. Apart from my voice is now like octaves higher, so it's just like, where is Batwoman? Oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Fuck off, I don't care. Mr. White Guy got rumbled. He was like, oh no, now I can't find out who Batwoman is. And they all pointed and went, haha, you're white. Haha, white man got done. Ha 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 ha, white man. They finish cooking the drugs, and so they shoot Ocean. And then they're about to shoot the Woman, and then Batwoman comes in and just, you know, easily defeats them. Ocean gets taken away somewhere. Where? Don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody fucking cares. Kate Kane turns up to fight Batwoman. And I gotta say, this fight was actually pretty good. I honestly, I thought the choreography on the fight was actually pretty good. And Kate kicked the shit out of Batwoman. Proving she's the better trained, she's the better person. Kicks the living shit out of Batwoman. Then she's getting herself trounced, and then Alice smacks Kate over the head with an extinguisher and saves her life. Then Kate jumps back up again, and Kate grabs Alice, and she's like, help me, Batwoman. And Batwoman goes, because Batwoman is a hero. Remember, folks, she's a hero. Batwoman goes, no. Kate, well, they don't know it's Kate. Mask Woman, you can have her, you can kill her. I don't care. And then Alice is just like, wait, I remember what your mum's name was. And she says her mum's name, Potty McPlantface. And then Batwoman goes, I don't care. And leaves Kate to kill Alice. Ladies and gentlemen, a hero. A hero who can't look past her own selfishness. Fuck you, Caroline. Fuck your shitty writers. Fuck your shitty show. And fuck the CW. You haven't a fucking clue what a hero is. You bunch of fucking fake-ass bitches. As long as this can rub against this, that's all you want. You have no clue. You're in charge of a property and you've got no clue what a hero is. Fucking jog on. Jog on. Sophie finds in Jacob's office, as she tries to put some stuff back, an empty box of snake bite. Jacob the junkie, you know, Jacob, who's trained in all sorts of different covert things, just decided to put his snake bite in the fucking bin. In his office bin. His druggy needles in his office bin, which will get cleaned out by a woman going, why is there a bunch of druggy needles in here? Never mind the fact that people are constantly coming in and out of his office because, do you know why? The writers are shit. The writers are shit. This show, folks, if you don't know, is fucking trash. Lazy, lazy, lazy people who have no interest in entertaining you, none whatsoever. It's all about how many lesbians does it take to change a light bulb. And they're all horrible, and they're all selfish, and they're all narcissistical. And this does about as much for the alphabet community as fucking Stalin. Never mind. Could get in trouble if I go further than that. So, Sophie takes it to Mary, and Mary's just like, well, maybe it was just evidence. And she was like, well, if it was evidence, why is it in his bin? I think your dad's on drugs. And Mary's just like, I don't care. I'm a selfish cow. Oh, I can't even remember what her girlfriend's called. She's just like, hi, do you want a scissor? Do you want to come into witness protection with me and scissor? And she's like, I can't because this is my life in Gotham. But here, let me just stick 2 fingers in you quickly. And then they just do the pinky, do the pinky. Oh my God, we're fucking cute. Oh my God, we've got the mental age of fucking a retarded fish. Pinky swearsies. Oh my God, see what? You're 30-something-year-old women. You're 30-something-year-old women, not fucking children. I know the writers have the mentality of a fucking retarded dog. Oh my God, pinky swearsies. It's like Doctor Who with the sucking of the thumbs. God, they just make them all fucking children. Maybe that's why they're all a bunch of fucking pedos as well. So then we go to Black Mask's mansion. Alice is chained to a chair. And Kate's just like, I brought this to you in case you wanted anything to do with her. And Black Mask is just like, no, I don't care, kill her. And then and so she's just about to kill her, and then he goes, wait, I've got something I'll ask her, but I'll do it in the morning, so just take her down to the dungeon. And then she does her, wiggly woggly face, wiggly woggly face time. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Who could fucking possibly give a shit about this utter trash? Ooh. This might surprise you folks, but I thought this week's episode was fucking shit. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel and follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links, they're in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.